next. The Pelicans taking on the Rockets. For New Orleans, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They'll look to tip that balance with a win here. Rockets, Pelicans, it's next. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. Taking a look at the Rockets, and they're sitting with the 5th seed in the conference currently. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. They're a ways down in the standings.
I think for Houston, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Jalen Green is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Alperen Sengun. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, they've got Kelly Olynyk. C.J. McCollum is out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's Messi in at the center position. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Pass to Messi. Williamson outside. Here's Messi, defended by Sengun. And it's good. 2 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Thompson against Williamson. Brooks outside. Rebound by Olynyk. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about how Alperen Sengun can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Green from the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And rolling with purpose after setting the pick. Zion's terrific at recognizing how to score in these sets.
After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
Pass to Messi. Here's McCollum. He's covered by Holiday. Offensive rebound. Olynyk with the ball. Williamson with it. He's covered by Holiday. Second shot opportunity. And there's a nice layup by Williamson. Williamson's got his second basket of the night.
And what hustle from Zion right there. Just outworking everyone on the offensive boards.
Brooks, the pass to Holiday. And here's Thompson for 3. McCollum pulls it in. New Orleans leading by 4. Pass to Williamson. Back to McCollum. It's rebounded by Houston.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pass to Brooks. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Brooks has got 5 points.
Brooks not shy about firing away. I mean, it's important that he continues to make these jump shots he's taking.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Alvarado's checked in for Zion Williamson. And a change for the Rockets. Smith's checked in. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
And how about the ups from CJ? I mean, more than capable of hammering it home.
Thompson outside. Brooks outside. Fires for 3. And Houston another 3. A minute 58 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Misi. Thompson against Olynyk. Over Thompson. Rebounded by Green.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody. Okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. That's what stands out, his athleticism, and he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
The Pelicans lead by 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. And out of bounds, Houston will have it. And let's take a look now at some numbers for C.J. McCollum.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Şengün checked in for Houston. Whitmore comes in for Green. 50 seconds left in the first. To the paint. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
Şengün, no good on the free throw. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
NBA champion and all-star. Fred VanVleet's a guy every team wants because he's fun to play with and he plays the game the right way and with passion.
Now here's Williamson, coming off a 37-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Williamson with it, covered by Smith. And they double up Williamson. Clock at 2. Boston. Three-pointer off the mark. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Pelicans on top, up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New Orleans.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
They've got Jose Alvarado. Bruce Brown is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, and it's Boston in at the 2 guard. That's the Pelicans 5. Now here's Alvarado, guarded by VanVleet. To the inside. Here's Brown, and he banks in the layup. Brown's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Brown is a physical player, so he's not going to be bothered by contact or having to play through contact.
Picked by Smith. Here's VanVleet. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s.
Oh, Zion! A rim shaker!
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
VanVleet scanning the floor. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. Boston, pass to Robinson-Earl. Şengün with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And that one drops for him.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. Looking at our 2K leaderboard, these teams have been absolutely fantastic hitting the offensive boards. Number 5, Houston.
Their physicality underneath has been generating a lot of second chance opportunities. We'll see if they can maintain that level of intensity.
Right wing. Williamson outside. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And Grant, you look at the Rockets additions over the last year or two, there's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
And they double up Williamson. Here's Alvarado. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Alvarado's got his first 3 points of the game. Pass to Şengün. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Williamson against Smith. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason. Olenek's checked in for the Pelicans. C.J. McCollum comes in for Alvarado. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Smith. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Messi. 4 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Deflected. High post Green. Yet to see a basket. The score now all even.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Shot's good by McCollum.
Oh, what a tricky shot. CJ, he's showing off now.
Here's Thompson. Rebounded by New Orleans. McCollum looking it over. Pass to Messi. Williamson against Brooks. Now Williamson. He has 6. Launches it from deep. Thompson pulls it in. Brooks with it. Back to Thompson. Outside, Green. Şengün, the screen. Inside. And Şengün, throw it down.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Alvarado's checked in for New Orleans. And a change for the Rockets. Smith, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. .127 left in the second. Alvarado outside. Pass to Messi. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Olenek. Elbow shot on the way. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Brooks, the pass to Green. And here's Holiday. Alvarado defending. Picked by Smith. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jose Alvarado. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Messi. McCollum on the wing. Green covering. Here's Messi. Outside Olynyk. McCollum outside. Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the...
Wow, Green with the flush.
Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
Now here's McCollum. From deep. And that's not going to go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Rockets on top, up by 2. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, to even have a chance, they'll probably have to play their best game of the year. I think you could do that in stretches. But can they do it all tonight, Shaq?
I don't see it.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, C.J. McCollum. He's getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. The lead is 2. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Alperen Şengün. Dylan Brooks is out there with Thompson. Then it's Aaron Holiday. And it's Green in at the 2. Knocks down the long J.
A guy who shoots freely at the perimeter, Brooks, can do real damage from out there.
Thompson against Williamson. Outside Olynyk. Down low. And McCollum slams it in.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
This is the kind of scoring punch that McCollum can provide. He gets it done at all three levels.
Up top, Brooks, guarded by Olynyk. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
The free throw dropped for Brooks.
And Brooks is this team's agitator and instigator. He wants to spark the group with his energy at both ends of the floor.
And Brooks drops them both. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Williamson against Thompson. Williamson passes to McCollum. Olynyk with the ball. Fires the 3. Thompson with some nice D.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
It's good. And the Rockets lead by 5.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And here's a look at the rookies who have performed the best on offense since the All-Star break. Racking up the points. Third is Amen Thompson.
He's looked anything but a rookie. The game is coming naturally to him, and he's just picking his spots and capitalizing on offense.
Has the moxie of a veteran, Greg. I mean, since the All-Star break, it's been showing up big time on the scoreboard.
Pass to Messi. Now Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. Outside, Green. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Here's McCollum. Williamson outside. Olynyk against Brooks. Olynyk with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Williamson. The shot to stop the run. Can't hit that one. The Rockets lead by 8. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Banked it in off the glass. He's got 5.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Şengün's got 8.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength, and he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
It's deflected, and they get it back. Here's McCollum. Pass to Messi. Williamson looking around. Shoots over Thompson, and that one's good. Williamson.
And the closer, the better for Zion. Kind of surprising to see him stretch it out a little.
Holiday passes to Şengün. Brooks outside. Şengün, the screen. Lets the 3 fly. And he gets it back. Tries again. And it's Brooks missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
McCollum outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
That free throw misses.
They're now a veteran in the league. McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Eason comes in for Brooks. Tate's checked in for Thompson. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. He hits the second from the line. Houston leading by 7. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Boston with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Green against McCollum. The Rockets pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Smith. Inside. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this. Wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute. Uses his 6'8" frame well, and he's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
That's good from Eason. Here's Alvarado. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. McCollum outside. To the inside. And stolen by Green. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Pushing it up now. That's good from Eason. On the assist by Smith. Eason's got 7 points in the game.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
McCollum with it. Goes back up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Houston going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Boston in at the 2-guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Whitmore. Shot clock at 5. Over Williamson. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Boston, the pass to Williamson. Here's Robinson Earl. Outside, Brown. Pass to Boston. Over Van Vliet. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Boston's got his first basket. Van Vliet outside. Here's Whitmore. Back to Van Vliet. Let's go with a 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Boston's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Brown. Here's Boston. Whitmore defending. And here's Williamson. Williamson is doubled. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
Houston leading by 7. Outside Whitmore. Fires from deep. Robinson Earl with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
And he lobs it up. And Williamson throws it down.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
I'll tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's Smith. And it falls all over the rim and in. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Not an easy shot for a young player, but Smith Jr. really smooth that time.
Brown, soft touch off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Brooks, he's checked in for Smith. Thompson comes in for Eason. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Holiday. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Rockets lead by 7. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Brooks finds Şengün. No good on the triple. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. McCollum against Thompson. Here's Williamson. The 3-ball. Sinks it from distance.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Brooks against Olynyk. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Here's Thompson. Another shot. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. .151 left in the fourth. Holiday passes to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Pass to McCollum. It's tipped.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Sengun getting it done.
Three-pointer, Brooks. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Here's McCollum. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And here is Green. Sengun, the screen. From downtown. And it's Green missing. 44 seconds left in the final quarter. To the paint. And Williamson gets it to go. Here's Thompson. Brooks outside. Down low. Here's Green. Yep, that one's good.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
Drops in the 3. 17 seconds left in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul. And an intentional foul right there.
Take a break. To the side.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And the Pelicans call time here. 15 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
A three off the inbound. Out to McCollum. Jacks up a three. And so it's Houston winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now, time for our player of the game, Dylan Brooks.